I'm going to do something a little, maybe a lot of scary. And I want to do it with you because of how much you've contributed to my path thus far. It has been amazing. The past few years have like totally exceeded any expectations that I've had, and it continues to be that way. And I also want to kind of prove the power of like putting your stuff out there because I know that some of you are going to pick up on it and say, man, I could help Jesse with that. Or you may even say, Jesse, you're a little crazy, pump the brakes a little bit, and I need all the help I can get. And so here it is. I want to share my goals for 2026. Goal number one is to remove 100,000 labor hours of life stealing work. If you spend any time with me at all, you know that I am a fanatic about making work better for the men and women that are doing the work. And so I'm going to put my money where my mouth is. And that is the big, gigantic, hairy, kind of scary goal. 100,000 labor hours of life stealing work. Target number two is to help 500 foremen out of the sink or swim situation that they've been thrown into. In case you didn't know, there was a time that I was a foreman out there in the field, and guess how I learned? I learned through the sink or swim method, and it is taxing on the individual and it's expensive for the company. And I got some like super cool tools that are already helping a whole bunch of foremen. My goal last year, or rather this year, 2025, was to hit 100, and I blew past that. So it's like, okay, well, let's see if we can do 500 this year. So now it's like, all right, let's pick it up a notch. Let's crank that dial. We're going to hit 500 in 2026. Target number three is to provide 900 make it happener construction leaders with the tools and the frameworks to make themselves a priority so that they can have a deeper impact in their families, in their communities, within their companies that they work for, and the industry at large, because ultimately the entire goal is to leave this industry better than we found it. Let me know, like, do you think this is nuts? Me putting it out there for the world to hear? Because now, guess what? Some people are going to be calling me on it. Or if you're nutty like me, leave your goals in the comments. Like comment them down there because for real, every time I get that idea out of my head and put it on paper and get it off of paper and put it out loud and speak it into the world, magical things happen. Be kind to yourself, be cool, and we'll talk at you next time.